3 Hispanic, 9 white jurors. Judge, what does that tell you about sort of how important it is in this case to really assemble the right jury for this?
Yes, as you know, jury selection is very, very important to the defense of a case as well as the prosecution of the case. And as a judge, you want to make sure that the jury is truly a makeup of the community. So we have an obligation to make sure that neither side is trying to really tip it toward their benefit. So in this particular situation, the fact that there are 3 Hispanic individuals, that stands out to me because, in honesty, that's all you really need to get that hung jury. So it's a good jury, I believe, for the defense, but it's a fair jury when you speak about it all around because you have a good representation of the community, and at least the defendant cannot say that he's not represented on that jury.
And Philip Dube, public defender, joining us on this again. Philip, what are your thoughts on this from your side? Where do you see the defense going from here?
Well, quite frankly, I think so far they've got a moral victory. This jury has been out for quite a while on some pretty powerful, pretty compelling evidence. On a personal level, I actually think he got a pretty impartial jury, given the fact that this jury has been out as long as they've been out. And frankly, I think that if this case were tried in Central, Latin, or South America, a jury could convict on these facts. So I don't think he's deprived of his right to an impartial jury. I think he got a jury of his peers, even though he's out in the boondocks of Iowa.
Yeah, I mean, and if he is found guilty, is there any recourse? Is there any further step that the defense might take in this case?
Well, of course, it would be on appeal. You bring a motion for a new trial. But, quite frankly, one of the biggest mistakes the defense did was putting Mr. Rivera on the stand, because I think any hope that he would have at a reversal on appeal would be to attack the voluntariness of the confession that he gave to the police. But I think a higher court would find harmless error given all the incriminating and quite frankly, preposterous things that he said when he took the stand. The Court of Appeals or whichever reviewing court looks at the record below is going to say, well, the jury obviously weighed his testimony against the physical and the circumstantial evidence and frankly just didn't believe him. So whatever error that they might find is going to be harmless.
All right. Well, let's take a quick break, but much more on this trial when we come right back. Stay with us.